I'd like to show you how to do reading rewards. Just a quick overview of the site. How you can get there is you can bookmark it like I have here. I have just the little star symbol as my bookmark that I can click on to take me there. Or you can get there through my website just by clicking on this reading rewards, or you can go straight there by remembering that it's www.reading-rewards.com. When you get there, your login is going to be the same login that you use to get on a Chromebook, to get into PowerSchool, to get into Schoology, all of that. So at the top here, wait for it to finish loading for me. You're just going to click Login. And while this is loading, this can be done on any phone. It can be done on a tablet. It can be done on a iPod Touch type of thing, any device that has the internet. So I'm going to log into my student account here that I created. It's just your first name dot your last name and your same password that you use for everything. So once you get into reading rewards, you have your 3 most common things down here that you can do: log your reading, redeem rewards, and reading circle, where you can check on how their class is doing. But I also like these tabs up here, and that's what I'll show you how to use. Reading, my reading log. That's the most popular place that you'll go to log your reading. This is where you read at home and then you enter in what you read. As you can see in my student account here, she's read Mockingjay, Horse and Rider magazine, Mockingjay. That's okay. You can mix it up. You don't have to read continuously the same thing. And then you can see that each time she reads, she does a SIS, which is a summary in a sentence, and then she does a reading strategy, labeling SIS first, and whatever the reading strategy that she used first, whether it's predict or question or connect or the others that we learned about. You can see that it has the date that she read, how many minutes, and an estimate of how many pages. This green check for validated just means that I trust you as middle schoolers, that I have pre-validated all of your reading entries, that you're going to be honest. The program is set up that parent emails can be attached to this, and that parents have to check and validate that yes, you really did read that for 30 minutes at home. But I'm trying to get you guys to be independent and honest and kind of taking charge of your own education at this point. So I've pre-validated them all for you. Right here is your avatar. You can click on that and you'll see all the other choices of pictures that you can choose to be your avatar. This is what your classmates will see when they see what book you are reading and how many minutes you've read so far. There are all kinds, including lots related to holidays. They bring up all kinds of holiday ones, extra ones, depending on what time of the year it is. This is where you'll see the picture of your latest book and your badges. You can earn badges for reading a certain amount of books, for reading a certain amount of minutes, for reading on certain days. Like if you read on Halloween, you get a special badge. Sometimes there are just random badges. But when you click on that badges button, you can just scroll through and see what are all the different badges that you can get. And if you've earned it, here's one I earned for being a weekend logger. It's bold, and it shows you how many you've earned, and then the ones you haven't are not bold. So those are some things you can look at. Our miles, those are how many miles you've earned. They're kind of like points, but they call them miles, and that's how you can actually earn rewards in the store. So we'll show you that in just a minute. I'm going to go back to my reading log. When you log in a new reading entry, you just click on log reading time. And if you have preloaded in the book that you're reading, if you didn't, you can add a new book to your library, but I've already loaded in a couple, so I would just choose which one I read. I would click on the actual date that I read. So just because I'm logging today on the 24th, maybe I actually read on the 23rd yesterday. It's nice when you can log the same day, but I know sometimes that doesn't happen. This is where you put how many minutes, the number of pages that you read, and then here's where you write your SIS with a nice label and your reading strategy. I like it when it's all caps. It helps that reading strategy really stand out. And then, did you finish the book? If you do finish the book and click yes, it's going to ask you to rate it and write a quick book review. And you can earn extra miles for doing that. If you didn't finish though, just click no and you'll save that to your account. I'm going to click cancel though. I'll show you quickly how you can check on everyone in the class. You're going to go to Reading Circle and go to My Groups. And there you will see your hour. If you clicked on My Friends, that's where you can add friends from different hours or even different schools. But My Groups will show the hour that you have me for language arts. And you just click on that and you can see everyone's avatar, what current book they're reading, how many minutes they've read so far this year. It keeps a running total for the entire year. So this would be my first hour last year. You can see lots of minutes, and you can actually click on their reading room to see what books they're reading, what books are on their wish list, and any reviews that they've written. The level is just a little animal picture that increases as you increase with your miles and minutes that you've read this year. Rewards, you'll eventually go to the RR store to purchase a reward when you earn it in my class, which is our monthly reading log raffle. And that's just a quick overview of some of the things in Reading Rewards.